blue here. I feel completely new here in the world above. It's like my life was wrong, and somehow now at last I'm in my own skin, up here in the world above. There's so much light here, light and space. The sun's so bright here upon my face. It feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be somehow calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes! Windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue.
And it's hey to the starboard heave-ho.
Brave sailor, beware, 'cause a thing's a brewing
In mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below. From whence wayward westerly blow. Where Triton is king and his mer people sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair, and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, and guess what? I don't care!
Yeah!
I'm about to heave ho.
Total line.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea. Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton gets mad, how the waves will rock
to and fro. Hold on, good luck, 'cause down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
Lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court, to honor your father's dying wish and to take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom, all of his treasures.
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out the bottle, don't we, boys?
Yeah!
Or this? Not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way. Or this? No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common, Grimsby. They're free. Truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again. We ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we should.
Not long, Captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to. Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Hey! Watch out for the light or you'll go to your ruin in mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Ariel, there you are.
Flounder.
Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Yep. We're not scared of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Don't be such a guppy. Hey, look what I found. It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look, have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed. Check. Altitude. Check. Landing gear. Check. Clear the runway. Ah! Why, hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Hey, Scuttle, look what we found.
More human paraphernalia, eh? Well, you've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Now, this is rare, redonkulously rare, and in pristine condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dinglehopper.
A dinglehopper.
Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans, they like to wear their hair in tails. Pony, pig, or duck, it's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there, and voila, a pompadourable. And all thanks to...
The dinglehopper.
I give you $3 sand dollars for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea you won't get more than a few clams, but I am willing to offer.
I'm not scaling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous snarfblatt.
Ooh.
Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. And I ain't just blowing smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelous.
Music? Oh no, the concert. Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me.
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Thank you, Scuttle. Come on, Flounder.
You want to sell? You call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a special anniversary. For it was many years ago, on this fateful day, that I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever. So it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our master of ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer,
Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian.
Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
So what have you in store?
I've got a special song just for the occasion, and it will be sung by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little piece for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice. Pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since, well...
Since Her Royal Majesty. May she rest in peace.
You'll be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she'd show up to rehearsal once in a while.
Let the merriment begin!
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Andrina, Arista, Athena, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. A quarter. And Sebastian, and her voice is like a bell. It's our sister, Ariel.
What's up, Bonnie? Try it again.
Sister
Ariel, swear in the name of Poseidon, type that sister of your god.
Apologies, sir, but that girl's gonna be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
If I had that solo, this would have never happened. That girl is angling for trouble.
I say we give her the hook. Fish puns, aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now. I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answer's as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Look, Arista, she is prettier than Ariel. Andrina, she is smarter. Alana, she's sweeter. Atina, she's older. And Adela, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what do you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One, son Sebastian. Was that so much to hope for?
Please, sire, don't go pointing your puppies trying to get me.
Oops, sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Forgive me, Daddy. I am so sorry.
Ariel, young lady,
I just forgot. That's all.
as a result of your careless
Careless
behavior,
and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was ruined.
Ruined! Completely and utterly destroyed. This performance was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
That is nothing new, but the rest of us have reputations on the line.
We give him a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't think back up for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind?
Go practice, all of you, go practice.
Ariel, you've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull started going on and on.
Seagull! Seagull! You went up to the surface again.
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. And so I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you will obey my rules.
But if you just listen to me for once.
That's the last time you're ever swimming to the surface again. Understood?
It's so unfair.
She's willful, headstrong, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they'll swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian, and so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, sire. You got to toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling you, that child needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
You know, Sebastian, that's not such a bad idea. Someone to watch her every move,
Her every dog paddle.
her every side stroke.
Her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me.
From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
But she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Beauty of the bride.
You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday. Holiday, my blowhole! It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think your very own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of the serpentine
All right!
sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, girls. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls. 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug and hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored and I just got ignored. Plus to ease his guilt, a magic shell used to belong to my Papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, a dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice. So I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2. Flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4 washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. But it didn't bring me down. Oh no. It was sad though when Dad caught that very rare and lethal flu.
So true for you.
With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole darn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. My dad also had an additional tot, yes, a son, still age 1. But I figured, so what? So last Nano's little baby grew and grew. He grew into Triton, a male heir. And once he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loved most. For now he has a child, sweet but rather wild, and she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in, she'll be what we use. Bait he can't refuse, oh, there's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel.
Daddy's little precious. Daddy's little priceless gem.
So fast, so smart.
The key to his heart. Ruin her, as it were, it'll rip him apart. Daddy's little princess, she's the one to get.
Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, ladies, I know. Yes, indeed, I know. Trust me, ladies, I know.
He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home is with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way, not in a she's been my best friend my whole life and I love her with all my heart kind of way. Not like that at all. I have to go.
Sonda, you're very sweet. I'd miss you too. Daddy's never even met a human, and yet he thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down what's that word again? Streets, up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And ready to know what the people know. Ask them some questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Tell me, Chad, you got trouble on the mind?
Sebastian,
What is all this?
just a few knickknacks I've collected. That's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this, why he'd...
Sebastian, you're not gonna tell him, are you? He'd never understand.
Listen, Chad, for my sake, as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And maybe you could pick up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe?
A ship?
Yes, the harp. Made of driftwood, decorated with mother of pearl white and... Oh, yeah? Somebody's got an air that goes fins to the floor.
Heave ho,
don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that turned you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Quiet, Scuttle. They'll hear you.
Oh, I got you. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me?
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
Never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were the expert.
On their stuff, sure, but big ads. The sight of them, a square jaw, broad shoulders, and they got 2 eyeballs of the same color. There's no variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome.
Do?
Trust me, Grimsby, when I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricanes are coming. King Shark looking angry indeed.
Batten the hatches! Then everyone below deck! And quickly!
Eric, take the wheel.
The atmospherical's going haywire!
Be careful, Scuttle. Watch out!
Ariel!
Secure that rigging.
Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry, Grimsby. I'll get you home safely. Big wave approaching!
Eric.
Was I too late?
I don't know. I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! Oh, Scuttle, he's breathing. Just look at him. Isn't he so beautiful? What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay out in the sun? Just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric! Ahoy!
On our way, kid, before we're divulged!
Get away, you filthy...
Ah!
Oh, Eric. Prince Eric. You just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
This is the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her, and I'll thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. A night of sleep and you'll be good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
small pond.
Mm-hmm. Swimming upstream when everybody else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's like a Pisces.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have all gone gleamy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks a fin in down at the tidal pool. It's more than just a phase, face it. She's just not herself. Is she ill
Or insane?
Is it water on the brain?
What has got her bothered so?
It's the Benz.
It's the flu.
Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hard, ringing bells.
What? I think she's even wearing brand new shells.
She's in love, and it's divine. She's in love. The girls in San Bernardino. Got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, have you noticed anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
As shooty as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You zoom right up and tap her. She lays there like a locks. As sure as God shoot right, something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sucks, and she's hot.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side. That's her.
Oh no, she's in love.
She's never
She's in love.
beneath her skin.
See her hips, how they swish.
Don't you wonder who's the lucky she picked?
She's in love.
She's found a deep sea home.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as some.
See her blush,
See her grin. Got to be love, she's
and
in.
feeling someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
She's got that much bigger. It's clear that you are. She's caught on the line and sinker. Crashed out with storm, marked off, far gone, knocked down, hard hit in deep. That's it. She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love.
Wait to see.
Wait to see.
No mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in shoot, shoot, yeah. She's in love. Yeah.
Ariel! Oh, Ariel! That she's yours as sleepy as I knew. Where she swam off there now? I gotta find her for her tigers looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land.
That girl has fallen head over tails in love.
In love. Ariel.
Come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody. You follow her everywhere.
Well, not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans? Humans? I hope and pray you didn't just say human.
Uh-oh.
And this new lover, don't tell me.
Then don't ask me!
He's one of them!
Daddy's gonna be ripped.
Dating outside of her species!
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Water all around you, child, and you're still going to play with fire.
she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me around until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, son, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young women from far and wide.
I knew it.
To sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married by sunset on that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes, why yes. That's how we'll find her.
You have my word. Ciao.
Thank you, Grimsby. She's out there somewhere. I just know. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sands. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Oh, child, there you are.
Sebastian.
A human? You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you. Happy because you're going plumb crazy now? Child, you got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never did. I don't fit in, as hard as I try. If only I was out there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing in the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got out there.
You're wrong. I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener on somebody else's lake. You dream about growing up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Some wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? I don't know. Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devote them full time to floating under the sea. That was cool. Watch this. Down here, all the fish is happy as run through the waves they roll. Fish on the land ain't happy. The shark goes they hit the bone. One day on the basket's from guess who gonna be on that plane? Oh, under the sea. Under the sea. Nobody beat us, fires and eat us if we can see. We want a land for love to come. Under the sea, we are the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to beat here naturally. Even the starfish and the rain, hey, the earth starts to play. Under the sea. The new played the flute, the card played the harp, the bass played the bass, and they sounded sharp. Bass played the bass, the drum played the top, the fluke is a duke of soul. Hey, where he can play the things on the string. Trump knock and knock, a blackfish he stings. Drum and the strap, they know where it's at, and all that blowfish blow. Let's show how it's done, shall we? That's what I like to see now. Yeah! Let me hear ya. Hey! Woo! Yeah! All right, bless us, people, bless us. You know what to do, now do it. Come on now, come on. Okay, Ariel. Under the sea, under the sea. When the side begin to begin, it's music to me. What do they go? Along the sand, we got a high station band. Sit down here, so hot to jam here. Is it just like you're caught in a rug here? Is it just there here? No hot to well here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we're locked here down in the mud here. Under the sea child. Don't forget it. Under the sea, when the sardines begin to begin, it's music to me. What do they got? We've got a hot station band. Each of the clowns, no hot to jam you. Each of the slug here, cat in a rug here. You saw it, you know it's true. We got a hot crustacean band here. Right there, you heard it. Each of the snail here know how to wear here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we're locked here down in the muck here under the sea, child. That's what I'm talking about. Ariel!
Ariel? Ariel, where is Ariel, Sebastian?
Yeah, just missed her. She slipped away.
To think she'd betray her family in this way. That she'd turn her back on her own kind.
She can't help it.
I taught her myself. And now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian. Not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now take me to her.
To think this belonged to him once. He held it in his own 2 hands.
Ariel? Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo. It's not fair.
That's enough. Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have drowned.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but that's just not in me.
Different. Different. They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slips away one morning for an innocent swim and never returns.
You can't prove.
I know it in my heart. And that's enough. Murderers! All of them.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sullies our waters,
Daddy, no.
the totems of their decadence.
Don't, please.
Never again, Ariel. Never again.
Ariel.
He ruined all my things, my human stuff. If he ever truly loved me, then he would never write.
It's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you might go break his heart.
And you, some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child. I pray you wake from this madness, and soon you're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he'd wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate this, yes, I hate this, oh, I hate him so. And oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child. Poor, sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she? If only there was something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child, poor child, so tragic, so misunderstood. Dear child, sad child, life's looking, shall we say, not good. No. Who will lead ease her woes and worries? Who will help her get her man? Sweet charms, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
Father says her magic is wicked.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm, a tiny spell.
Why the alarm?
No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair,
sweet child, dear child,
poor child.
sad child.
We'll bring you to her lair right now. Spend half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled. Together, forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Ariel, where'd you go? It's me. Ariel? Ursula!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you've a visitor. I'm not so sure.
Now, mustn't get cold, Finn.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense, we're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same thing of humans, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now I see he's driven you away, too.
He just doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. Oh, we're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now, tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone, a human.
Yes, this prince fellow, he's quite the catch. The answer to your problem is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, but I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, and that one wants to get the girl. Do I help him? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, but so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, "Spells, Ursula, please!" Help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls, here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo, if you will. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery, hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there is one more small thing, really. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
And I'm not asking you for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father. But this was his gift for moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Oh, nonsense, darling.
He says you die without
Die? Oh, please, it's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, baby, your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, then how can I...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. No, you think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land, it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote as soon as drawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets the man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but it's true. If you want to cross that bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp, take a breath, go ahead, sign the scroll, flotsam, jetsam, now I've got her, girls. The boss is on her own. You poor, unfortunate soul. So, how's about it, cupcakes?
If I become human, then I'll never see my family again. My sisters and my father.
Do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yes.
1.
Yes, I'll do it. Or do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling, no. Use mine. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxus, glossitis, and maxillaryngitis, la voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim for your life, human child.
Look who got beached!
Oh no.
There's something different about you. Don't tell me, I will decipher it for myself. Aha! Your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper.
She's got legs, idiot. She traded her voice to the sea witch and got legs.
Not your beautiful pipes.
You see? Not a sound.
Aw, kid, hurts me to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
You know what her father's gonna say? Her father says he's gonna kill himself a crab. That's what he's gonna say.
She's got just 3 days.
3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he has to kiss her.
The prince, eh? Well, you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come now, upsy daisies. Here we go. 1 foot in front of the end, you can do it. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. Yeah, a can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a gull who knows. Now look at me. You see this face? In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and the zow and the yoddle, yoddle, yoddle. That's why I walk with a whittle in my waddle, cause once you learn that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity? Why, there's no such word.
Of course there is. It's right there in the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I have seen it work. Miracles. See, with the bip and the bop and the bop bop boo, you can flip any flap till your wish comes true. The tip is the tap is the something that you believe. See, with the zig and the zug and the zizzer z, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't think negative. Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. Well, if that's the way you wanna be, well, you'd might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. Cause sure you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. You go, Ariel. And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. So go get some positivity. You can bet on positricity. And just let that positrinity. Positrinity? Positivity? Well, what is it? Positively. Positively work for. You.
Hey, what have we got? Shoe, 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 shoe. Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Yes, of course. I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, you must tell me. What is your name? Excuse me? You don't speak English? A sore throat, eh? I'm sorry. You don't speak at all, do you? For a moment, I mistook you for someone else. What is it? You're hurt. No, you need help. Whoa. A bit dizzy, aren't you? I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Ariel, that's what I call reeling him in.
This is gonna get me in real hot water.
Can you believe this guy? What a crab. And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Your Majesty,
Have you found her?
we've searched everywhere. We've found no trace of your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
I didn't mean to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she never returns and I'm forced to sing her solo.
Don't call us. We will not rest until she's found, Papa.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
That poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, proper frock.
Are you getting your strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my gosh, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I hope and wish I wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, it's really me here walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking round, won't make a sound. Weird how she's not talking.
Look at her stare. Chosen like this to stay for dinner.
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy. Just picture the table chat.
One side of the thief and that.
Piffle ladies, in 2 short nights the prince will hold his contest, and the ladies will be singing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight he'll save us some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here. Look at it all. Look how it gleams lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him. So handsome and refined and slim. Sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. I know I'd hoped and wished my life life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed, and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvels galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention! Les menus peurs ce soir. Escargot! Lobster bisque! Dîner tartare! Oh, les macarales! Maintenant! Maintenant! Ooh la la la! Ah, di da 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 ya da 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 da. Les poissons. How I love les poissons. Love to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut off their heads and I pull out the bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, les poissons. With a cleaver I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. How I love little fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound your fish flat with your mallet, then you slash through the skin, give the belly a slice, and you rub some salt in. Cause that makes it taste nice. Zut alors, I have missed one. Sacre bleu! What is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel dommage, what a loss! You belong in this sauce. With some flour, I suggest a dash. Then I'll stuff you with bread that won't hurt, 'cause you're dead and you're certainly lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot in my big copper pot. Tu l'allumes à poisson. Au revoir.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we've dined in the company of such loveliness?
Usually, it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Aha, it's the pipe. Can't say I blame you. It's an antique meerschaum from Düsseldorf.
Sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Yes, very amusing. She certainly knows how to make you smile. shall we?
And now for something truly exquisite. The cream of the creme de la creme. Oh, ho, ho, you may ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat, one I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appétit.
Les poissons, ooh la la, yes they are, say, but to our friends from the sea, fish pâté, fish tartare.
It's a fish, how you say, Jean-Baptiste?
Fish kebab!
If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T.
Fish lightly roasted and roasted and steamed.
Tossed in the blender and tenderly creamed, dish after dish like you'd wish to have cream.
And now for the grand finale. The pièce de résistance, a delicacy by golly, one you won't find in restaurants. A tidbit to tease your taste buds with that certain je ne sais quoi. Voilà! What are you doing? Allez ici! Maintenant! I will find him myself! Help me up, idiots!
Just look at the two of us, eh? What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. What is it? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. Oh, nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on. Like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. and see how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. See it as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. A dance is like a conversation, except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to being understood. What is that? Do you hear something? Forgive me. I haven't been myself lately. It's after midnight. I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now I know what I should do with you. I should march you right back home to your father. So you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. All right, I'm in. Now, we've got to make a plan to get that boy to kiss you. First, you got to bat your eyes, like this. Good. Then you got to pucker your lips, like this. That's good. You put those two things together, you have that boy in the palm of your the palm of your hand. Now, off to bed with your child.
That was too close for comfort, girls. One night and they're already dining together.
And dancing cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic. The power of true love. Teenage hormones. Seems a little tart is off to quite the start. Just one night in Princey Poo is wallowing in bliss. Think what they will do by sunset number 2. What? Idiots! Go up and block that kiss. In the meanwhile, her boy, proud pappy, Betty's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried sick, so upset.
Not happy. Soon he'll guess and oh yes, all the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt. Once my plan is in full flow. Once that kiss goes amiss, then that girl will be mine. When she's had, and her dad will be caught on my line. Just one spell from the show, and back to heaven they'll go.
Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, then a picnic. And now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere. Fast.
24 hours left and he'll be married off. And poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixed.
We gotta do something, quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical. Ooh! Candlelight and shampoo.
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. And words. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say. There's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her. Possible she want you to. There is one way to ask her. Don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, let the boy too shy. He wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't a shame, too bad. He's gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Alexandra. Annabelle. Beatrice.
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Ariel? Hey, that's really pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Now is your moment, floating in a blue lagoon. Oh, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say your word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You got the move prepared for all that. Kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't stop now. Don't try to hide it how you wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, float on down. Listen to the song. The song say, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la, music play. Do what the music says.
What on earth? Ariel, are you all right?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
From under the water?
I ought to get home. It's my birthday tomorrow, and they're hosting a contest. Grimsby wants me married by sunset, or else.
Most merciful Triton, I pray you keep going.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so mad if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you. And what happens? I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you shelved.
He almost was, your greatness, and all for Ariel.
And you ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came and they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs, and if the prince doesn't kiss her...
She traded away her voice to become human.
By sunset tomorrow, that girl could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul!
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settled things with her once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything you require before bedtime? Very well, then. You best catch 40 winks. A big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Oh, mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, child. We mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only you would notice what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance. My heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only I could know the things I long to say. If only you could notice what I wish I could reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. But that
If only it were true, if only for a while. If only you would notice how I ache behind my smile. I guess you never will, I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so. And oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Bless her. Tomorrow, the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me close and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise her if you only
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone. Oh, that if only I had known. Where's that
If only in the time I know we'd kiss at last.
That if I could turn back time, I'd change my ways.
But time keeps racing forward and our moment's almost past.
I'll try to understand.
It has to happen now.
I live my life to make it happen.
I should have started listening to you. How I wish that girl could have been.
There's only one more day until I have to go.
If only.
Oh, what I would give if only you could know.
And at the ball, what will occur? Maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her.
If
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all of the land. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud am I not, plus a god perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That's not her voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I meant when I hit my high C. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything? My vibrato is second to none. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music to your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
But her father rules all of Prussia. She's richer than Midas. Get back. She's one of triplets, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grim.
You'll be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? The sun has nearly set. Soon your birthday will be over. Perhaps we steal ourselves. Take another listen. Oh, for heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Shh. Wait, Grimsby. Be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child, poor, lost child. I had so hoped, dear Eric, they'd find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. And I've just been too blind to see it.
That's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? Well, that's funny. because I heard every single note, as clear as a bell.
Can it be? Another contestant?
That's it, that's the voice.
This is most unexpected.
Tell her the competition is over. Tell her she's too late. Oh my.
Why, look, such a pretty sunset. And on the third day, too. Time's up. You lose!
Eric!
I'm dragging you down, down, down to the depths you belong. Brother, darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak?
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract. Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless.
Unless?
There is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling drowning in her own sorrow, with no voice left to cry out your name. While I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Which would you rather be? The king of the sea, or a father to his little girl?
There we go.
Finally, the ocean belonged to me. And now you poor unfortunate soul. Time's up. Oh, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dark will reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how fantasy feels. Poor unfortunate soul.
Look out!
She's got the shell. Well, look who's my black magic now.
My voice, the spell is broken.
Give me back my shell.
If it breaks, you die.
You believe that? After all the lies he's told you.
Lies? What lies?
You told her the world above was hideous. What was it instead?
Beautiful, beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. He's shameless. He'd even say that they murdered your mother.
Wait, if humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years, I've been blaming them. It was you.
What? I couldn't hurt a minnow.
Daddy, can you ever forgive me? I caused you so much worry. Only thinking of myself, not of you, not my sisters, Not even this place. The only place I've ever truly called home.
The fault is mine, Ariel. Cursing humans, and all along.
There's goodness in people, Daddy, I know. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would have been too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
Please, Your Majesty, it's what she wants, more than anything.
Belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
I won't rest until I found her.
Look, Sire.
Ariel!
Oh, Eric!
It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
I'm
This
King...
is my father.
King Triton.
Astonishing, I must say. Why, it defies plausibility.
Your Majesty, at last, I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind, because she'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission. Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
Can't be happening. No. Grog after bedtime. A bad idea.
You're the young man's father.
Oh, heavens no. His Majesty has long passed. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager his father would be very pleased with both of you.
Why, thank you, sir. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light in a dark world.
Congratulations to both of us, my friend.
And to you, yes, and to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So that's truly the king of the sea, and she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Oh, goodness, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
And now at last, love has surpassed each tribulation.